Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to Sink the Bismarck with me, Wolf 190D. Alright, so let's see here. We had left off actually, either an episode or two ago, we had a really interesting fight with our MG42s. And boy, she was in trouble. But hey, two actually nicely designed dreadnoughts on the Italian part. They had like a dozen twin 10-inch turrets or something like that. So we almost didn't make it out of that one. But she survived due to perhaps some superior piloting, I'm not entirely sure, or maybe just dumb luck. Maybe just dumb luck. The new 42 should be even better. I'm not sure. Do I want to fool around with the ammunition loadout just a little bit, perhaps? Maybe max out the AP? If the heavy cruiser's out ahead of the smoke, how does it hide it? Maybe it's not out ahead. So he's got Mark III nines. The Italian nines just look boxy. Both of his main turrets. And they did change the mechanics. The latest update just a little bit. The pins actually do damage according to how much of the ship they pass through now. Do that, did I? Now we're just jumping right into it today, aren't we? I mean, right into it. ship is a little banged up, isn't it? With our destroyers these days, are we? Excuse me. And that's kind of how I remember it. You reach a certain point where destroyers really become more of fleet minesweepers. Maybe what I'll try to do is I'll try to set them on either normal or maybe even electric torpedoes. The electric torpedoes are nice because they are very hard to spot. They don't leave a bubble trail. The Americans and their three-masted heavy cruisers. Poor guys. It's not like they got much better. That's probably the primary drawback is the accuracy. And it's really why I'm sort of at odds with such a design, is because of the accuracy. But it does have an interesting arc of fire. It really does decimate, just like structurally decimates smaller vessels. Lob those AT shells at them, and they are high capacity. Wow. Well, like I said, the advantage to them is their larger caliber rate of fire. And those AP shells just crush light cruisers or anything therein. Oh, don't hit the lifeboat, guys. That lifeboat took a direct hit from the 6-7. And it was still there. You know, it's things that I wonder about sometimes. What happens? What happens with Let's see here. It's 21,000 tons. What happens to like the crewmen that get left? What happens to those crewmen, I wonder? Hmm. Four thousand tons. 39, 37.5. Oh, he's got a battleship in there. Okay. Um. Well, I think that ship by itself might be able to handle that. I'm not entirely sure. 414,000 tons now. There's 2 turns left on that. Okay. I mean, any ships of his that launch out of northwest Italy, excuse me, are having to wander right through my minefield. Oh, would you look at that? Spain liberated their homeland. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's see if we can't sue for a peace treaty with the United States, because I'm done. I'm kind of done picking on them. They're moved off of the whole eastern side of their country anyway. They've been pushed over to the Pacific. Okay. Like, seriously, if the Italians sneak one torpedo boat in there and manage to steal Jamaica, that would be that would just be hilarious. I mean, like, ridiculously hilarious. Okay. Um, and it's really this that I got to pay attention to. So I got the Netherlands and I've got Belgium. Luxembourg is going to be the only place on the main continent that's going to create a little hole in my homogeneous setup there. Let's go ahead and fight this battle. We got a couple of these guys. I don't know. I'm gonna start toying around with the idea with some ideas with my destroyers and see how it works. Maybe have some set up for long range stealth torpedoing. These are both 12s. Sixteen, 32, 48. Yeah, they are multiples. Excuse me. Sorry about that. We were going to slip right by this transport formation in the fog. Are they armed? They are not armed. Yes. 105s just tear holes in those transports. Where's his little torpedo boats? think we can speed this up just a little bit. It gets a little too crazy with these destroyers sometimes. Now that's a successful convoy raid. Mm-hmm. What I want to know is why Amsterdam has such a requirement of 400,000 tons for an army force of 4. I'm sorry. That's kind of crazy, actually. It's just it tickles me. Oh man. All right. What else? What are we coming up with on the big guns? Oh my, 17-inch guns. Do we really want or need to go that big? Ooh, oxy-gas welding. Okay. And we're coming up with a 15,000 ton heavy cruiser, which is going to obsolete armored cruiser 2, which I haven't built that ever, I don't think. Krupp 4. Capital Ship Towers 5. And what are we coming up with for explosives? Ah, TNT number 3. Says it's a little bit more touchy, but oh, and that does remind me. Hydrophone station type 2. Okay, good. That's there we go. We're getting the subs. We are getting submarines, folks. Now I'm not sure how I want to put them out here. Do I want to keep them in a group of 3, or do I just want to set individuals in kind of a screen? He's got a battleship and 3 destroyers up against my lone battleship, and I know I've oftentimes said that it's a bad idea. But what are you going to do? Our ships are repairing. I've got another 20,000 tons to give. Actually, it's more like 18. I could build 2 more of those Nurembergs, but I'm not going to right now. Why is the Zeydlitz in there? That's the Kaisers. And those are the two Bayerns, which have both Nuremberg class, I think, yes. Okay, but why? Oh, it's because it's the Zeydlitz and the Hansa. Both of them I put into this fleet. Okay. You know what? I do need 2 more runes, though, I think. And we're going to launch them. Let's launch them in Emden, because those battleships are going to be coming out in... Okay. I think the battleships themselves, those Lothringens, which are the L-20E Alphas with their 16.5-inch guns. Good grief. The Bayerns are actually going to be due for an upgrade. After all this, I think it should be quick with the Bayerns. The runes, we don't have Mark IV 8-inch guns yet, so the runes we can hold off on upgrading. 2 more Thuringias, 1 in Port Elizabeth and 1 in Hollandia. We got 1 month, so I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and take the lip, move the lip, the Lipa up to uh-oh. Wow, they literally put it at the furthest possible point. That's okay. I did not realize it was going like that. Move this fleet here, and this fleet can go up here. If we take away Italy's oil, wouldn't that be nice? Just take their oil from them. That was why. Okay. And I think I'm trying to do some peace accords with the United States as of this month. So let's see how that works out. We got 2 more turns on taking Belgium, and then 4 more turns on taking Amsterdam. Denmark is still trying to recapture Western Denmark. I don't think it's going to happen, though. It's too close to... The Italian Empire's been overthrown. War continues with the United States. Our government wants to threaten Spain. Not really. They want to threaten Japan. Not really. They want to threaten Austria. Definitely not Austria-Hungary right now. That, I think, would be biting off more than I can chew. And the Costanza is, it was 8 10-inch guns. 8 twin 10-inch guns. So he's got 16 larger caliber guns to my 20. And this is almost the weather conditions that this ship was designed for. It's going to limit visibility. You have to get close. it's actually fairly. It's actually well. I mean, he has no secondary armor, which is kind of. Uh-oh. Now we're in range where in save mode they're peppering away. Secondary battery fire. Three of those battleships, well, two of those battleships and another support battleship was a bit much, but one of them with a couple destroyers, yeah, no. All right, now he's starting to now the Emden is a Geyer. Okay. We've got to be coming up on improved. We do. We have to be coming up on modern light cruiser hulls soon. Naval invasion. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Alright, I'm going to send that guy over there. And the Helgolands, I'm going to move closer to the port. Okay. We got one in Hollandia coming up. And where was the other one? The other one was like in Port Elizabeth or something like that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Port Elizabeth. And that one will be replacing the Victoria Louise. Okay. Let me see here. I think I'm ready to start taking Costa Rica and whatnot now. So let's go ahead and do a naval invasion on Costa Rica. 26,000 tons, and I think I've got 80 something. Yeah, that fleet's 88,000 tons. Okay, finances, we're still not well enough on that yet, but we've got one more turn for this other 42 V2 that's going to be launched where? In Kiel. Okay. And oh my goodness. I'm a little light on destroyers right at the moment, but actually next turn too they're going to be launched. So we're going to be just fine actually. Okay. So the conquest in Belgium over next turn. The naval invasion in the Netherlands, 2 more turns. The naval invasion down here, 3 more turns. Okay, and then I'm starting one in Nicaragua. Or no, not Nicaragua, Costa Rica. Or Costa Rica. And I'm still allied with Sweden and the Ottomans. And the Ottomans can buy ships from me anytime they want. Let's see here. Kuwait is held by Kuwait. Persia is owned by the Ottoman Empire, which probably means the Ottomans are, well, the Ottomans are on the way out, it looks like. Maybe not. Maybe not. Albania and Kosovo. Nah, the Italians have taken up a little territory over there. Okay. Well, that's fine. You want to put your torpedo boat there. We'll relocate this fleet to go intercept them before they can do much else. Okay, so let's move submarines. Let's move them down to the Central Atlantic. You guys are going to operate over here. I'm just going to move the whole fleet over there. Okay. And out of Djibouti, I thought the Italians had a bunch of territory over here, but it looks like it's gone. Yeah, okay, let's see here. Move submarines to let's move them to Mallorca. That's fine. How many turns are they going to take to get there? 8 turns. Crap baskets. Okay, tell you what. Let's move you guys to Praia, since you're moving over there. And we'll move you guys to Mallorca. And then what we can start doing is start positioning our subs along the Italian coast. How about dem apples? Yes, I like dem apples. next turn. And while that's doing that, give me just a second, folks. I'm going to go grab some more coffee. Okay, so what did we miss? We're building 2 battleships and 2 heavy cruisers. Yes, yes. Okay. Yeah, okay. It's to be expected, really. Yeah. Let's go ahead and agree to peace accords. Okay. We'll go ahead and do that. That's a Magdeburg and 2 V1200s. Those Magdeburgs are you know what? It's just a torpedo boat, guys. Like I said, it's way too fast. Those little torpedo boats even can take a butt-ton load of damage. Yep. Major offensive from Ethiopia against southern Sudan. Okay, so we're taking the inland province from the Italians. Uh-huh. German Empire gains control of Belgium. Okay. Sweden wants to buy König Albert. No. No. What König Albert? No, 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 no. Come on. Where's my cruise? I have no crew. Oh, it's probably because a bunch of other ships came in at the same time, huh? Yeah. It's the König Albert is not. It's let's see here. This is going to be the MG 42 V2 A. 1457. 1035. We'll put 1035 on it, and then we'll pad him out later. Oh man, what? Oh, the Thuringias all came in at the same time. Okay. Okay. Actually, I do have a fix for this. We can put him on defend. We can go ahead and mothball him, and that gives us another 746. Darn, I wish I'd have thought of that beforehand. Okay. Well, anyhow, the West Indian Ocean. They're going to take 2 turns to commission, which is quite all right. Okay. That's the problem with those subs. They're a little slow, aren't they? Okay. Let's move the Kaiser over to here. Let's move this fleet. We're going to split this fleet up. The Baden and the Württemberg, I like to keep them together. The Gneisenau and the Mainz. Okay. And then we'll do the 22 and the 24. There we go. All right. That breaks them back into their constituent parts. Now for this group, I need to move the Saxonies, just the Saxonies. Not the Rhone. Okay. Break them back up. They're going to go where they're supposed to go. Lerwick, Belfast is a single, and Cork has nothing. I want to move one of these guys down to Cork. How about that? That way I've got a screen all the way across, pretty much all the way across the northern part of the northern reach of my empire. Okay. Okay, I think I should be able to go ahead and put the other Lothringen into and the Scharnhorst. No, we can't have Scharnhorst. So let's rename him to Heimdall. Actually, we'll rename him Donar. How about that? The mythical god of thunder. You all know him as Thor. Both of those, the North Sea, the Arabian Sea. Where's the one in the? Oh, he's part of this fleet, and that's why I'm building. I'm building 2 more of those runes, which are currently suspended. But I think I can go ahead and resume the other one as well. All right. So, yes, yes. All right. Can I invade the Berber states, or do I have to wait on that? I'm going to have to wait on that another turn, so let's double check our naval invasions. We got 2 turns left in Amsterdam. We got 2 turns left in Sulawesi, and we've got 4 turns left in Costa Rica. Okay. Hopefully we'll make peace with the Americans, because like I said, I don't really need to mess with them too much anymore. If they want to take back the Eastern USA, okay, cool. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and position this fleet right there. And New York and Philadelphia. Yeah, okay. We'll keep the Italians confined to Italy at this point. He's got a light cruiser and a destroyer. This, ooh, the Lubeck is badly. Let's put the Lubeck in port. They got a Geyer, but they still have a Saxony. So 2 more runes ought to do the trick on that. Let me see here. Should I let the Chinese deal with them over there? I don't know. The French, where the hell do the French still have any kind of territory? He's got a torpedo boat. The Russians have taken Yemen. The Spanish are still dug in over here on the Arabian Sea, which is fine. They've come back to northern Spain. Wow, he's got some battleships now. Look at that. He's got 7 battleships, and the Spanish were. I think the Spanish were always very behind. Okay, well, let's see here. Where was seriously? Where are the British are pretty much done. That's right. The French have they have some islands scattered out in the Pacific, which means if I'm gonna instigate the French, well, I've got this fleet out here. I don't know how much longer that particular battleship actually is going to be viable. And the British are, of course, in New Zealand and off the coast of Australia as well, in Tasmania. So, got a heavy cruiser in Hollandia. It's because it's one of those. Okay, we got that there. Got 2 there. Let's move. On the area. Okay. We got 1 in Saipan. Let's move the other to Ponape. And then these 2, we can move 1 to Brisbane and 1 to Melbourne. And that'll give a nice screen on that side. Lorengau, I don't know that Lorengau even is necessary to move, because between Aniaria and Ponape, we're good there. So let's relocate this one to Port Moresby. Besides, this fleet is over there. Okay, I'm gonna take the Victoria Louise. Let's just put it in Diego Suarez, huh? Or, let's just put him in Tonga. It's a Magdeburg. That, I don't know what it is anymore. And I mean, with Gibraltar under our control, we kind of limit traffic in and out of the Mediterranean. All right, we're fanning them out. We've got 2 turns left on that. We've got 2 turns left on that, and we've got 4 turns left on that. Are there any other naval invasion options? No? Okay, let's go ahead and actually, that should about do it today, folks. So, as always, thank you for the viewership. I do appreciate the support of you. It actually even helps. But what helps even more is if you throw those thumbs up to the skies and appease those algorithm gods. It only allows it to reach a further audience base. So, once again, thanks for everything to my viewers. This is not farewell, though. The campaign is still going. But we might be rapidly coming to a conclusion. I'm not sure. We'll have to see how wars progress with some of these other nations in the future. I mean, China, obviously a threat in Asia, and Italy and Austria-Hungary might be problems, especially Austria-Hungary, actually. So anyway, folks, thanks for everything. Until next time, this is Wolf190D signing off.